All right, we really got a drink for this one.
Where is it? I need shots.
Are we this bad?
No, David and Blondie.
This is perfect.
They are amazing. They are just beyond sweet. Am I looking in the camera? They are just, they're kind of like the dynamic duo in my eyes. Like they're sweet, they're kind, they're sensitive, they're thoughtful, they're caring.
Smart.
They're very smart. they have, hi Shelly! They have creative energy. They have amazing chemistry together, which comes across. But they make it, come in. This is the mayor of Westfield, hello.
How are you doing?
Hi baby.
How are you?
This is for. How are you?
Lonnie and David, this is Shelly.
Oh,
We are. We actually were talking about how wonderful
what are you
it is.
doing?
They were making us lie.
Come
Come on in.
I was just buying coffee. I was just by and saying hi.
Well, now you're on camera again.
You are
always have to
really
be
the
ready.
mayor of Westfield?
Literally.
Yes.
Our pleasure. I'm David.
Hi,
Pleasure to
David.
meet you.
We don't mess around here at Pizza. We only have the best clients
Wait,
and
what are
friends.
you doing?
Open 24 hours. I feel like I've been open 24 hours. Seriously. I feel like you guys on that side do not get the feeling, you don't get the idea of this rush and how I'm gonna walk backwards so I can shoot myself in this light. I just got breakfast. And you sort of don't get the idea of how crazy it is to put all this together and keep it going, or at least the past 24 hours have been. I slept only 4 hours last night. We had to leave early because we're in New Jersey today shooting a promo film for two sweet ladies that you are going to meet in a few minutes, and because of all that I slept only 4 hours. Well, I slept only 4 hours because of this whole... Now I'm gonna be totally working this against the light, so I don't know how this is gonna come out. I slept only 4 hours because of this whole vlogging business and keeping the promise of posting every single day in February. And also, I don't really know what today is gonna be about. I think us doing this promo film and meeting these two ladies that have business here in Westfield, New Jersey is somehow going to tie into this, but I don't really know. I don't normally, going into an episode these days, I have a pretty good idea of what we're going to make the film about. Today I just don't know. So let's roll with this and see what happens. What you doing?
Sitting here with my eyebrows on.
You're not asleep?
No.
I thought you'd be asleep.
I was close, but I'm afraid to sleep because then I have to wake up and I'll be even more tired.
Oh, poor Blondie. See, it's your back to the camera, so how can you say I'm filming you without eyebrows? Nobody knows you have no eyebrows.
Earlier you were filming me.
Oh, don't worry, I'll replace the audio so no one knows you have no eyebrows.
Okay. Well, I mean, if you're going to talk about what we're doing here, I guess you have to say I have no eyebrows.
Okay, so now turn around and tell me why we're here.
We're here to continue the filming of their promo film and get my eyebrows microbladed for the second time.
Smells like coffee. Hello.
How are you guys?
Good, how are you?
I'm good.
Long time no see.
Good? Oh, I'm tired. I probably look really tired.
What are you doing? You look fabulous, like you always look.
Hi,
honey.
So we were at the blend place for two reasons: to get my eyebrows microbladed and to do this promo film. And the eyebrows should be like a semi-permanent fixture on my face, so I don't have to draw them on from now on. They're all gross and like bloody probably, but these are not healed, so this is very not a nice look.
All right, before we go,
Yes,
I want
love.
to share with our audience, because we can't show your promo film yet because it's not ready. It's going to be
Right.
finished after this, so it's going to take a while.
Okay.
But we will share it because we want to promote you, ladies.
Thank you.
But I want to share with our audience the cool stories that you have here, and there's more than one. The first one is your son fell in love with your daughter.
Switch it.
Oh, the
Her
other way
daughter
around,
fell in love
okay.
with my son. As mere kindergartners.
Yes. And she was so like, oh,
Love Michael.
I love him.
Yes.
And that's how you two met.
That's how we met, yeah, because Kira called me up or emailed or whatever it was back in the day and was like, hey, Jesse really wants, you know, Michael to come over. Can you guys come over?
Oh my God, they would die.
So
if they knew we were
I know.
saying
So we did. We started to, you know, hang out and have little, you know, kindergarten play dates.
So from there, how did you two figure out that you want to do business together?
So then fast forward, how many years?
10 years?
Probably at least 10 years.
That took you a while.
Well, yeah, you know, the kids grew apart and, you know, girls do girls things and boys do boys things. So yeah, and, you know, it's not like, Kira and I were friendly, but we didn't hang within like the same group. So when the kids kind of, you
Within
know.
the same milieu.
Yeah, so when the
What you
kids
said.
kind of, yeah, whatever that was.
I learned
So when
fancy
the
words.
kids kind of separated, you know, we kind of did our own thing. And then fast forward 10 years, a mutual friend of ours just so happened that I had run into her, brought Kira's name up to me. Then a couple weeks later, Kira ran into her and brought my name up to Kira. And then she put a post out saying, hey, does anyone have any interest in, or have you ever had interest in owning your own place and doing this, this, and this? And I said, as a matter of fact, I looked into doing that 2 years ago. Yes, let's talk. And we sat down and it
So-
was like, boom, right from the start.
You were looking into doing that because you have education in the field
Yeah,
of
so
makeup.
I've been a makeup artist for 22 years. And
So you must have started when you were 2.
that is so cute and sweet. I started when I was 20. Do the math.
You have really cool backgrounds that I want
I-
you to talk about a little bit.
I have a background in television and film, so I was doing makeup for TV and film for like 26 years, and always custom blending on set. Always, nobody was ever one color, and it just kind of dawned on me like, why can't this be available to everyone and not just, you know, celebrities?
There was no second thoughts. It was like just, okay, this is what we're gonna do. We're done.
Yeah.
Let's do
Organically.
this. Organically.
So-
Organically.
Give me the most juicy celebrity story you have.
Oh my God, I can't
I've
do
heard
that.
of you.
You can. The only audience watching this is in Poland.
I have heard quite
Continents away,
a few
continents
juicy
away.
stories.
Now you don't have to be involved in it.
Oh, I
just the-
don't? Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Me?
Well, then I don't know any.
What? I don't know what you're talking about. No. No, I mean, you know, I'd never work again if I like.
Yeah.
Once I
That's still the
retire
secrets.
from film and TV, which I still juggle, so once I retire, maybe I'll write a
She'll
book.
write a book.
Okay, at least throw some names. Who
I
did
can't
you work
throw
with?
anyone under the bus.
No, don't throw them on the
Names of
bus.
people you've worked
Tell
with.
us who you worked with.
I've worked with President Clinton. I've worked with Lucy Liu, Deborah Messing, Christopher Reeve, David Duchovny, Sandra Bernhard. Let's see, Michael
Bunch of
Douglas. Yeah, I mean, Michael Douglas. I worked
Who was
on.
your favorite?
Oh, you're throwing others under the bus.
They're all so wonderful. That I just
PC
can't
answer.
picking a favorite.
PC answer.
I mean, they really like, seriously, nobody really is obnoxious to their makeup artist. Like, not if they're smart. You know, like, people are generally
that's-
pleasant and, you know, and really
That is
lovely.
true.
These ladies were so much fun. I feel like this is going to be a funny vlog, especially that Harrison Ford story. I'm so glad we got that to share with you guys. And basically it took us the entire day to get the material for the promo film that we're working on and get this done.
They're on camera have like an aura about them and special sort of like quality, like that X factor, and you really, really can feel it. Even like President Clinton, like he just has such an amazing aura about him, and like, you know,
Super charismatic.
yeah, super charismatic. So I mean, I mean, that there's a reason why they're out there in front and popular and in front of the camera, because they really do have that sort of X factor.
All right, so if I can go for a compromising story, can we at least go for a funny one?
A funny one. I don't really have, like, off the top of my head, a funny story about celebrities.
Next time we'll give you a few drinks
give you-
and then
yeah.
I'll spill the beans.
Give her a little truth
I was
serum.
saying, now
and,
that you mention it, there was this one time.
Right,
Oh,
exactly.
okay, I have a
We'll go to
story.
the bar.
Oh, wait.
and
Oh,
show
we
it.
have a story coming,
David,
yes.
is this
So one time when it was just starting out in the business, I was doing a public service announcement with Harrison Ford. And I was really, really, really nervous. Like, we were in the Brooklyn Botanical Gardens, and they had me set up in the back of a truck bed or whatever, like not very glamorous, like with my kit and everything, and I was supposed to put makeup on Harrison Ford, and I was like, oh my god,
You're
oh
like
my
this.
god. I'm like, okay, just breathe, Kira, breathe.
You can do this.
And you know, I was very brand new to the business, so it was really nerve-wracking for me. So a PA comes over, a production assistant comes over and sets up a director's chair for him, and I'm waiting and everything, and he comes over and he couldn't be lovelier and nice, but you know, my heart's like pounding a mile a minute. And he sits down in the director's chair and he topples over backwards on his rear. And he's just sitting in the grass like he had fallen. And I
awesome.
was just like, oh my God.
You didn't jump on him?
I was just like, I was waiting for you.
This is my moment. This is my moment, people.
I was like dying. I was so scared because some celebrities, if they looked foolish in front of you, would have been like hellish to work with. You know, they would have made you feel awful.
Yeah.
But he was like, he got up, he was a perfect gentleman. He was
Brushed
like,
off.
he brushed off, he fixed the chair. I was like, I'm so sorry, I'm so sorry. I'm like, I didn't set the chair up, I'm so sorry. And he's like, no, don't worry about it, it's totally
That is
fine.
so
Like, he
funny.
just blew it off like it was nothing and couldn't have been nicer. And it was a little bit of a heart attack for me, but it ended up being totally
That was
fine.
your missed opportunity.
Yeah, to jump
To be on top of Harrison Ford.
Bam!
That was your missed opportunity.
You should have met her earlier, and she.
Seriously, I would have pushed her. Get out of
She
him.
could have advised me how to, like, you know.
Oh my God, that was
Yeah, next time
funny.
Harrison Ford tipples over in his chair, you jump on him!
Seriously, people, that is like a no-brainer.
An excellent example of organic business that came together because there was a real need for it. You know, like a lot of people are trying to figure out what to do to make money, and they'll be like we should start, we should open a tire company, you know. But these ladies created this business because there was a real need for it, because they felt like women really need custom makeup that is perfect for the shade of their skin, right? Why are you laughing at me?
Because you knew it so well earlier when you recounted it for them. It was like,
I learned. You ladies created some amazing business here
Thank you.
because you are making custom makeup for women,
We are.
right? Something
We
that's
are.
unusual, because I learned all your slogans by now. So you can get the custom makeup done at the same price that other people are getting regular makeup.
Yes.
And custom is so much better because it's made just for you, for your skin color.
Come on now.
Good. So good.
did you get any makeup while we were there? 'Cause that picture
no,
of
I'm
you,
not into makeup.
With that picture of you as a woman, you looked like you were definitely wearing makeup.
Ronnie is doing this weird stuff. She found an app that is showing you how you would look if you were the opposite sex,
We
and
have
it's
to
really
post-
creepy.
We have to post both of ours. Yes.
I don't want to post this,
David
but
was hot.
of course. Good night.
That's gonna be a comment from YouTube.
I'm gonna make a fake Harrison profile, and I'm gonna be like, you should have jumped on me. Totally am. him.
Nice.